Well, hello there. This is a update on Scarlett. I'm looking at her YouTube channel, Scarlett Francis or Scarlett Cooking. Scarlett Francis is the channel, and obviously I have not posted anything in a long time for it. 7 years ago. So what has happened to Scarlett in 7 years? I just wanted to make an update video just so you all know she didn't, you know, disappear or anything like that. Okay, so she has been incredibly busy. She's not into social media and all that, and in YouTube and you know, when she was on the Rachel Ray's Kids Cook Off, she was totally like camera boom 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 boom, you know, and she can still do that. She certainly does that on a personal level with people, but she doesn't do, you know, the whole YouTube social media thing, which is amazing. And she's been really incredibly busy. I do want to say that when she was, you know, after the Rachel Ray's Kids Cook Off and we did these videos and stuff, she really got back in. She got into it and continued on. And at 16, this was the tough moment for her. At 16, she gave up. She had to give up. Chef Neil Fraser, you know, had her come in and start actually working there at Redbird. And she had to give up her, like, you know, high school experience. So she's homeschooled, but she had a group of high school friends, and they, you know, every weekend they went out and did things. And she had to give that up, and that was tough for her because, you know, if she wanted to do this, if she wanted to really commit, she went in every Thursday to Redbird. She did some other restaurants, but she went every Thursday to Redbird since she was 11, and then just you know, it's called staging or interning, and then at 16 we got like a work permit, you know, all that kind of paperwork, and she was homeschooled. But you know, Neil was like, you know, she's got to be on the team, she's got to commit, and that was tough for her. And you know, because you're giving up all of that, but it was so incredibly for her, you know, every weekend was a challenge, and she you know, she succeeded, she accomplished things, and she did feel a lot of accomplishment. And so her friends are still her friends, and now they know to see her on the Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. And still to this day, they're all like in college and coming back into town, and they make time for her, and it's been really great. And she cooks for them, or they'll come to her restaurant, you know, come to Redbird, and it's been so it worked out really well for her, and she's just been incredibly busy. And I just wanted to make a video to let you all know that she's on it. She's been in it, on it. She's deep in the LA culinary culture or whatever. She go on Mondays and Tuesdays, like, or on Wednesdays sometimes. She goes to restaurants, like she goes to fancy restaurants, and you know, meets and knows, because a lot of people tend to move around in the business, and you know, some restaurants are closing, so they have, you know, tough times too. It's really tough here in LA, the restaurant environment. And for a restaurant to survive through all the things that have been happening here in LA and continue to happen is pretty amazing. But she's, you know, I'm going to go through some pictures just to show you what's been going on with her. Actually, I'm going to do the Facebook ones first. Let me go through this first. So this is very recent. I wanted to bring this in closer. I didn't do this correctly. Let me see if I have this. Let me pause this and see if I have this image. All right, so this is an image of her, and this is on her Facebook page. This is very recent, last weekend. So the wife and I went to downtown to Redbird, had a light meal, and then we went out to like a club, little alternative 80s club. But she brought out this for us, and you know, we went for dinner, but she brought out the food, and she did so they have a big ribeye, you know, with heirloom tomatoes and this sort of menu. But she made a little skirt steak for us, and then you know, whatever, it's on the menu. But anyway, she came out, and this is the stuff she puts together, and she's now gonna be a sous chef there. I mean, they're still working that out. But that's her next sort of step in this. And she's been, you know, she works the kitchen. She does the parties. And I'm going to show you more of Redbird and what it looks like. But this is her bestie that she, this is her first dish on the dessert menu. and she's a pastry chef assistant to the pastry chef, who they all really like there. And this is her dish that she was able to get on. So that's very cool of the pastry chef to encourage and help them, her starting out. And Scarlett, this is one of our friends from the homeschooling group. And Scarlett and Emily just loved baking, and Scarlett saw in her like, wow, she's really detail oriented, blah blah blah. So she had her come interview and see if and then try it out to see if she could handle working in there. And so now one of her besties is working at Redbird, and that's been really cool for them. So that just to see that. Let me see what else is on here on their Facebook real quick. Okay, so this is her ribeye. This is the older version of the ribeye that she's doing now. There's like a newer version with the heirloom tomatoes and the like a horseradish cream. But this is the one she did a little bit earlier, the ribeye with this the onion jus thing, and then the greens there. And that one is $138 on the menu. So she's got some stuff on the menu. So for me as a dad, I just like, yeah, she's a chef. I'm kind of, that's not officially what makes you a chef, but that's just what I'm doing in my mind. Okay, so this is just on her Facebook page, this older stuff that she's done, and if you want to follow her on there, you can see the name of it up above. But this is like stuff she just does on the weekends for the family. This is what she did for us. She will not make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but she will do this. Okay, this is she made this at home. Yeah, she did these rolls, these crispy, Italian rolls. She'd follow, I think, cookbook. So this here, I'm gonna show pictures actually in my other folder. Let me do that right now. But this is at Redbird, but I've got pictures of these. I just want to show you a couple more pictures. So again, there she is at a restaurant. I just took this is one picture where she's at a restaurant with her suitor. My daughters are allowed to have suitors. They're not allowed to have boyfriends. Okay, anyway, so this is my older daughter with my wife, and this is at Redbird, and this is just a day we had there, or an evening, and some pictures of the dishes. A picture of that. This is Scarlett coming out. Here she is. This is a while ago. This is like a year ago. And just talking to us, and then Neil came out, the chef, and just bugged us a little bit. I guess we're doing a little, I don't know what we're saying here, but it's, this is her in the kitchen. And, so this is a, brutal working environment, right? A tough, and she's been there since 11, but at 16 is when she really worked on all the weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And, this is the top-notch kitchen. I mean, I'm going to braggadocio here. Top-notch kitchen here in LA, and she's in there, and I hope I'm not stepping on anyone's toes at Redbird with this, but like, my little braggadocio dad's gratefulness. Like she told me they called him her plug and play, which she didn't even know what that term meant because it's from like the 90s, the USB. But she's plug and play in the sense that she can go on every station and just work and get the job, do whatever there. And here's us at the restaurant. And every time we go, we make her come out. Okay, so this is her suitor, Mark, nice guy. And they go, and she's dragging him out to all these fancy restaurants and getting all these, authentico things from different chefs around town. So she loves her food, and he's got to go with her. But obviously, he's really into it now too. So that's been really great. How can you not be? And here's another dish there. And they'll send me too. Like Mark will send me the them enjoying themselves. There's a dish she made at home for us. Eggplant, tomato, and then she's always got something on the bottom there. Something some additional creamy or saucy thing going on. And this is like them just throwing together Korean food, and I was there with them. But yeah, she certainly keeps that heritage. My mom's full Korean. Now, obviously, she didn't make some of these. She made this. She made the meat, or some, I don't know what exactly she makes, but she can make all this stuff. She just, it depends on the day and the week and if I've gone to the Korean store or not, the grocery store. So this is like a close up of her. She gets beat up in the kitchen, man. Like this one is literally like someone had opened the door, and I'm not blaming her or anything. It's just the kitchen's such a busy place. There's a hot oven door, and she turned and just. This bruise, but she gets burns every now and then, and her arms are just full of old burn scars, and she's like, she just used to them now. She just gets burns, all the time and stuff. Here's the menu, just the Redbird menu. Let's see. She showed the grilled lamb belly is hers. What else? Wester Farm potatoes is hers. The ribeye is hers, and the California sea bass. So she has, and this one she has 4 things on the menu there. So that's cool for her. This is a tasting menu. So, and this is one of the kitchens at the Redbird, and it's just amazing. Just the this is, if you go to like one of the, they have tasting menus, and I'm pushing. Well, funny, Neil was doing it, and we went to his tasting menu, and then the first thing he said, joked to me and the wife, was like, "Are you gonna have Scarlett do a tasting menu?" It's like, so at some point, I'm assuming Scarlett will do a tasting menu here at Redbird. But right now she's in sort of a transitory state with the sous chef thing. We're working that out with them and dealing with that. Hopefully, we'll know more in the coming days, like how that's gonna go. This is Neil and Chef John. I don't know his full name, but he's definitely like, core group there that him and Neil were doing the tasting menu, I believe. There he is right here, John. I think his name is John. I've met him once, Scarlett and him are obviously work a lot together, and then Neil, and we just had a wonderful time with them busting out all these dishes they were doing for, I think, eight plates, 8 little things. It's funny how they're so small, right? But by the end of it, I'm like stuffed. I'm drinking wine with it, and I'm just every little wonderful tasting thing, and he comes in, and the sommelier comes around and talks to us about the wines. That's a lot of fun too. And there he is working it. Boom, boom, boom. I just grabbed all the photos from the tasting menu. The colors are way better, richer. I for some reason my camera did not pick up the colors in these, and this is like a ratatouille thing, but I'm telling you, the colors are very important. This is not it, right? Just so you all know, just something's going on with the camera, especially like right down, like the colors are better here. These are little Cornish hens or lamb. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It was like last year. Yeah, little hen things, little delicious, rich. Again, the colors I think are not good. That something's going on. I think when I moved down to the table and all the pale colors of the plates and I don't know what's going on with my camera there. Oh yeah, by this point I'm like stuffed. Even though it's small little things, there's like 7 of them. So, but it was really delicious. Oh, and the dessert was really great too. So here, and this was a previous pastry chef that's Scarlett and this one pastry chef, Kazra, were really good friends together. She told me a lot of great things about him, teaching her, talking to her, like mentoring her, and that was really cool. And like she'd go to his restaurants wherever he went next or whatever. And that was a good experience for her. So this is her right there. There she is in the kitchen, man, just working it. It's I don't, I've been in the kitchen a few times, but I like to go in, but they're working. I don't want to be that. There she is right there. I can see her. I don't do that dad, that kind of, that soccer mom dad looking in there and, bugging them. But, she's working with that crew, man, heavy duty. And I think I'm almost done with, so this is her a big plate of potatoes, man. Wester Farm. I forgot the name of it. This is her lamb belly, which is really popular. It's got all kinds of layers going on here. And this is just something to, they have a season of potatoes, and then she did a quick dish for the, because they can make dishes like each day, because the menu changes almost every day, or not, doesn't change necessarily, but like little changes are constantly going on with their menus and stuff. And then this is a grilled cabbage or grilled lettuce heads, so she did that, I believe. And she works with the chef, so it's not like, not trying to, so it's more like the chefs say, hey, Scarlett, can you do something here, do this, and so they're kind of, this is her sea bass. It'll either be sea bass, or I think they had salmon ones and they use that in place of, or so I don't remember I don't remember exactly. But this is we had, this was a heavy meal. We came by and we were going to go, and we went to the club that night too, this downtown club. So here's her focaccia or whatever, the bread thing. She does this at home, makes this is a lot, especially for, when with her friends, like with her friends from their homeschool, high school. They started when they were in 6th grade together, all these friends, but she'll make this and take it over to, whatever they're doing. This is her little tomato salad thing she's done. So this is stuff she throws together at home, like quickly. This is a salad thing that she works at. She worked on this at home here. Little, I don't know what the heck, little chicken hen thing, Cornish or something. So this is at Redbird. All right, this one looks pretty good there. But she's hanging out with us for dinner at Redbird. And so this is Mark's grandmother. So Scarlett went and made her, look at this little amazing meal here for the grandmother. So she does stuff like that. Okay, so that's that. I'm almost done. Just wanted to get through for you guys. Oh, let me set this up. It's a little different thing. All right, let me go ahead and give you guys the full experience. This is the website, redbird.la. I just want to show you what, just where Scarlett is and what she's doing here. So this is Redbird, downtown LA. This is it right here. It was Vibiana. It was a cathedral, but the Catholic Church moved over to a more modern building, and so this was up for, available. So this is the cathedral in the middle of downtown LA here. Just some pictures of them on the website of their dishes, and I really just want to show you because it's just an amazing space. I mean, it's just amazing. This is the bar front restaurant area during the day. This is down below in the courtyard. So this place is like a mecca of culinary events. It's an incredible place for Scarlett to be at to grow into her culinary career. This is all herbal garden type of stuff. So here's, an incredible space. There's Amy there. Incredible space of the, and she runs the Vibiana events and all that. Vibiana, this is the huge old cathedral. So the menus, just real quick, what she has on it right now. She has, and this is all done by the different chefs and sous chefs and cooks there. But, right now, that I know of, I haven't, I don't know, I haven't talked to her recently about what she's got on here, but the California sea bass with flagella beans, market tomatoes, summer squash, basil. I don't know. I can't pronounce all this stuff. She makes fun of me because she speaks a different language than me. Grilled lamb belly, lamna, spiced walnut vinaigrette, peach, frigola, mint. It's funny when she'll describe things, man. It's like she's speaking a foreign language to me. It's very, pronounced properly and in the right language or whatever. Bone-in ribeye for 2, 20-ounce Creekstone Farms beef, heirloom, tomatoes, horseradish, creme fraiche, onion jus, $142. I can't make $142. Can I get anyone to buy anything from me for $142? I don't know. Anyway, but this, she sells every night. Okay. The final thing I just wanted to show was the private events here at Redbird, because this is what she does too. She does the events. She'll be on the line, or she'll do the events, wherever, she's needed. But here's the garden. This is where they have weddings and they change this out to a long table. They can change it out to anything people want. And the herbal garden is right there next to them. And there's like a pizza oven spot, with a big pizza oven thing. It's an amazing. And then there's like a whole new bar system there, like outdoors. This is just, and during the lockdown, they had outside seating, and this is where they were, and it was really cool. So this is where we had the tasting menu, and this is look at the kitchen here. This is it's just an amazing space to do tasting menus and all that, and private events where you can even have the chef, cooking right there in front of you, or the cooks cook right there in front of you. And this open, I don't know if there's a wall or it opens up. I can't remember. But they have 3 kitchens with this type of appliances and look, and they're a little smaller, like up, I'll show you the rooms, but I didn't see pictures of the other kitchens, but there's 2 other kitchens that are amazing. And twice I've been there, and there was always like a KitchenAid rep there, like inspecting and upgrading the kitchen stuff. So they have someone, there. Twice now I've seen it in the few times I've been there upstairs, where they'll just have someone there doing things to make sure that the kitchens are whatever up to spec or whatever. So this is another space around the corner, that they have on the second floor here, and you can have a wedding here, a smaller wedding or business meetings or whatever. Here, there's like the nest up there, a balcony, so you can have outdoor thing. The weather's great here, so this can be used quite a bit. And there's a kitchen like right there. They can see through the sliding doors or whatever. I can't remember what it was. Not sliding, opening doors. This is another space too. Look at that. Scarlett had her birthday party in here. No, she didn't have it in here. It was down below. They had, so Redbird, we did an incredible event for Scarlett's 18th birthday there at Redbird. It was pretty amazing. I have pictures of that, but whatever. But they had it down in the garden where you saw that. We had the whole space, and then we took them up to this room, and it was and we had like a dancing evening, and she had all her high school friends were there. It was really cool, like a big group of them. Even though she doesn't see them on the weekends like she used to, or at least not regularly, but they're still around, and it's been great. Okay, so this is another room. There's a kitchen like right here. I wish they would have shown pictures of the other 2 kitchens that are in there, but they're amazing. So she works those, and this is the bar restaurant. This is the other side of the bar restaurant, and that's the Viviana place. So this is the one side where you walk in, and you can have sort of a lounge and restaurant here, and then this is where's the other one? This is the other side. Where's the picture? And this is the other side. You walk in through that other front area, and then this is the second area. So the bar is kind of like a big circle. Okay, so I just wanted to go through that with you. Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know what Scarlett was up to. And just she's busy. She's doing it. So it's been really great and wonderful to see her growth in this, and the hard work she's put in. A lot of hard work, and even and like I said, here at home she cooks even on her days off, and she loves playing the Great British Bake Off. Like she'll have that on, just looping whenever she's in the kitchen, and she's in the kitchen for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on her days off, doing stuff. Either for her friends or for us, or for even a little lunches and stuff. She does it fancy. But she'll have the Great British Cook-Off always playing in the background. It's kind of funny if she's doing it. So Scarlett's busy. She's at Redbird. I just wanted to catch you up on all that and just babble on about her. And I'm just been very blessed and grateful for her in my life. And I look forward to seeing more that she does. And hopefully this video won't bug her too much because she's focused and she's doing her thing. All right, that's it. That's the just the update. Just want to let you know that she's on it. She's been doing it. Sorry for not making videos for so long, but I don't want to I want to let her do her thing. All right. On the Facebook page though, I will occasionally post pictures of what she's up to there for the most part. So you can kind of keep up there if you wanted to follow her and see just how she's doing. All right. That's it. Thanks for watching, and